Okay, hello and welcome back to RP Walking whilst I'm drinking my drink because my controller drifts. NieR Automata, where we might be going into a boss battle. Who knows? We could just climb over that and run away. We've got our companions staring at us weirdly. Oh, come on. He's like, we're not that close. And you like me looking at you? I just wanted to get a picture with you, you know? And I think he doesn't appreciate his current form. But maybe we got a boss battle in this room, who knows? But we're going to go and continue exploring and see what happens. This is where we got the first book, but maybe we go deeper? There's a crack on the wall. Oh, it is vibrating. Let me guess. The crack's going to open and there's going to be a new passageway. Or it's going to be a boss. Okay. This one has a questionable spike. One-armed bug demon.
What's going on? There's dozens of them.
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
Oh, do you really want me to stand in the light? Okay.
For that statue. It's the leader.
The statue? I don't think this is a statue. Oh, you know. There you go. Good work, team. You guys just deal with that. I will get hit by shadows. I'll just wait for him to open his opportunity again. I mean, I could just do this. And then once we get the opportunity, this shadow really doesn't want to die in the light, huh? When he opens his shields, we'll just blast him with every single one of these. If he will... Okay. I think whatever's going on... We gained extra mana back whilst we're still fully charged. That's interesting. Yeah, I think because they're not coming into the light properly... There we go. They're just respawning in before we get the opportunity to shoot this. Or he just really doesn't want me to go, aha, you figured it out. There's a... Could you stop running around him doing circles? That's weird. Stop hiding.
Foolish creatures. You cannot hope to best me.
These little bastards just keep coming.
They do, but this guy's not putting his shield down because he's... I did lure them into the lights, but they don't want to come into the lights. Now we hit him whilst he's still unshielded. That's not block. That's block. It was block. No, I was right. You missed. Okay, he's back in his spot. Do you want to come into the light? I mean, you've got a nice shield on. But I can still hit you and parry even with that. Okay, I mean, he's not getting his infinite creatures anymore. You missed. I missed with my counterattack. That's even worse. At least Kaine's coming in and joining in. Good parry. I think I still took damage off of that. I don't agree with that. You want to charge at me? Yes. It's the answer to that. Lock onto him, though. Okay. Lots of words. Thicker than it is that. It was a bit easier than phase 1 at least. Obviously there was more health dark, you know, he went down a little too easy.
Have you felled the beast?
No. Just phase 1. He's got tiny little stubby fingers, hasn't he? Crackle rocks. There's always a roach and there's always a rattle. Except in this instance, the roach is a big old robot-y thing. I had a feeling. I had a feeling I didn't want to be in front of that and parry that, you know? Kaine. Did you just run into that, Emil? And Neil really wanted to get hit by that, huh? I mean, my instinct is roll, not block. Beyblades. Beyblade moves new. He's learned some things in 5 years since we last fought him. Kaine, down. Help! You could help finish him, you know, guys. No, it's all you. You got him. Kaine zoom there. No.
Kaine!
I guess she zoomed into a very specific spot she needed to be hit by that. Yeah, I don't think she's coming back from this one. You know.
Kaine! Hurry! Strike it down!
I am. It doesn't seem to be having a clock. Was that an option? Do we go to Kaine or do we go kill it? Maybe we should have gone to Kaine. That's a lot of tomato sauce for a robot. Maybe go help Kaine and not just stare into the abyss, not caring. I have no emotion. Maybe go help Kaine.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
Not alright.
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
She's gonna transform! Of course she's gonna be fine. She's got the code.
What is happening?
She's becoming Shade.
Kaine!
Tattoos.
Kaine!
Is this the real boss? Is it Kaine? Yeah, maybe we should have helped her.
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Maybe we should have helped her out, you know? Okay, hit her that time.
Now, pin her down.
Okay,
Kaine,
Brooke.
please! Come back to us!
I know you're a bit eager. Oop. Okay, extra balls. Balls that fire unblockable balls, but I can dodge, so ha. Okay, hitting her in the air seems to be the way.
It's do or die time!
Emil!
Cast a spell then, Emil. I hit her with that. Off you go.
Stop Kaine from acting.
Damn it! Hi. Oh! Nice hit, Kaine. Okay, I should charge up my spell so that I've got an opportunity to counter attack. Oh, come on, that didn't even hit her. That'd have hit her, we had her. Unfortunately, every single one of them missed. Off you come. Okay, now we beat her, but I could have got her a face sooner.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Kaine!
She hasn't got a big hole in her anymore, though.
Kaine!
Right?
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with... We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my
I don't even need to click through these.
Because of you. I'm weak, and I'm
Talking.
sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
Normally I have to click through between every piece of text, but this one's automated. Okay, now I get to speak. I guess he was just so over enthusiastic that I didn't need to click anything.
And thanks. I'm all right.
There was no breathing. Just a meal. Aha,
Over
door.
there.
Pick it up then. Pick it up. Pick it up. Mysterious stone fragments.
And what is this, hmm?
Hi, Emil. He was like, oh shit, I'm too close.
It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
Bitchy?
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
Door, though. Is it the Star of David? Part of.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle.
But we need the rest of the key pieces.
Here, take a look at this.
Ah, it's a maze. Okay, the law of robotics. Hey, the Stone Guardian. Loyal Cerberus, the memory tree. Okay, so that's going to be in the big forests and the big tree. It's going to be weird book game again, isn't it? Lord Cerberus. Sacrifice. My sacrifice.
I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian.
But somehow I know that there are more from a piece of paper that we didn't even have.
Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well.
Even though we did not have this piece of paper and we only had a stone fragment. But Popola drew this suspicious piece of paper that she translated.
Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap.
Junk Heap, of course, of course.
And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth.
Yeah, I worked that one out. We literally know the big giant tree.
But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
There's the Ari, there's seafront, and then there's the old city in the deserts. I think it might be the city in the deserts. And maybe seafront, although the Ari, I don't know. If the Ari could be.
Not a problem. If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Seems good.
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous
The
rampage.
book's in.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right?
Because the shadow that took him was the same as him, so it would be his shadow sister? Step shadow brother?
The junk heap in the forest
They
of
didn't
Myth,
appreciate that joke.
I'm on my way.
Please be careful.
So weird but game, you're
Don't
saying?
push yourself too hard.
Don't read the voices too hard.
Don't push your...
Weird
Oh,
but
and
game,
listen.
huh?
About Kaine and Emil.
Mm-hmm.
The villagers know how much they've sacrificed.
Sacrifice.
And they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't go to Seafront, even though, you know, we've got things and quests in other directions. From Varvas, we've got some quests. Fishing, get a load of stuff from the metal area, which is probably fine. Shoreline in the Northern Plains. Indelacio's village. Well, you know, any other direction that is otherwise. We need 4 logs. 4 logs and we can complete that. A lot of things from robots. A lot of logs. Some moonflower seeds that we don't know where it is. Treasure map. Okay, so we need logs. More than anything. The lady sorting the books never came back, did she? I guess either she died or there's no point in sorting the books now. The whole library's collapsed, right? Neville and Popola went back home. That made me lonely, so I started Ren singing songs as loud as I can, then it got kind of weird. So I kept singing them. A choice? I mean... Weird book game? Weird book game.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
I mean, upgrades is easier in the metal area, but, you know, we don't need to necessarily upgrade if we're just reading weird book game, right? But also, why would I go that way when I can go...
Even a single sprig of herbs is precious right now.
When I can go this way instead. Or not. No, the gates just look closed. Curly! Hello, hello, I'm good. How are you? How's your day going? Do you like your auto shout-out? I can change things up on it if you want, but, you know, I've found out how to do auto shout-outs, and it's customized, so hopefully you like. The lizards. You're good? Just waiting for your food? Good, good. Glad you like it. What are you having? Anything interesting for dinner? Boom, boom, boom. Got a little board just chilling out by the water. I need logs. Which is why I'm not going the main way. Pizza, nice. Hopefully it turns out good and hopefully you have a nice dinner. We're going to catch all the lizards and all other things. Clay, that's new. Emil just teleported in out there and I was like, what the heck is that? It's just Emil. Just Emil. Nothing to worry about. weird teleporting man. Bum bum. We're just running around, you know, avoiding the main quest mostly. Once I've finished my secret dish, I'm gonna feed it to Indelacio. It's pizza. It's pizza.
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
Are we supposed to be planting something in the desert? I don't remember getting a quest to plant anything in the desert. Baron Temple facade. I don't remember getting any quests to plant anything, so I don't know what they're talking about. My day was good, you know, just work, but it's over now, so that's good. I get to just have fun and enjoy the weekends. So, you know, all good. Plus I got paid for it, so can't complain. But how was your day? Did you get up to anything interesting? And any plans for the rest of the day, or are you just chilling? Exactly. Bum bum bum. Loading. Okay, so this is the town of people that don't speak our language. Kaine doesn't even want to speak to me. She's just gonna stand there with her arms crossed. Quests. Oh, you need 10 seeds. Yeah. You said 15 hours? Nice. I mean, hey, I don't see any bad language. Pepe, please. I mean, I like sleep. I need at least 10 hours sleep, so 15 hours sleep's good. Once I fly into the river like this, we have it good, but between me and you, the city is about 3 seconds away from imploding. Well, if any day you get to have 15 hours sleep is a good day, I would never complain of that. That's a good day. Okay, this guy needs a lot of things. Does anyone sell logs? They're probably not likely to sell logs in the desert, are they? Also, I don't suppose that anything would have washed up on shore over here, because everything is sand. So now that I think about it, this is probably the worst place that I could have come looking for the missing item. He just comes floating down. Crystal. Amber, wool, wolf hides. Amber's so expensive. I don't think I need any of them. Trying to find quest items. Who needs to go the long way around? Normally can't sleep, but you were so tired. I don't know. Having at least a decent amount of sleep, I find is healthy. 15, you know, maybe not. But if you normally can't sleep, then you must have needed it, right? Some foods. Watermelon, melon, gourd, berries, pumpkin. I don't think I need any of them either. I find it less healthy to not have enough sleep, so I would rather oversleep than have less sleep, personally. But I'm no expert. I'm definitely not a sleep expert, but I would absolutely rather sleep 15 hours than not have enough. Okay. This was a pointless endeavor, it seems, because I can't buy any logs here or anything. Medicinal herbs, freezer bulb, rice, nothing useful. Yep. There was nothing here for us. Do you have any interesting weekend plans? Me just buying food. Flower wasn't in any of Devella's books. Oh, I might play Monster Hunter Wilds because the beta's out for that as well. That's something I might do. But other than that, no real plans. I'm just gonna go in the shortcut. Why run the long way? Okay. We're looking also to see if we can't find a box that's washed up on shore. There might be somewhere that might be watery down. I don't think there is a watery bit down here, but we've got to look. Just in case. It's sandy water, but there's a chance. Oh, there's a guy down here. Hello.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell
Oh,
you.
it's Red's bag, man. Oh no.
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on.
I think he pushed his
Best
wife
to
in the
just walk away while you
sands.
still can, lad.
Too late.
Easy, Vice. Hey there. What's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
Just buy her another red bag she doesn't like. That'll work.
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants.
To get rid of the red bag.
And she told me, I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
He hasn't bought her whatever they promised when they first got married still.
That thing?
Then they should just get divorced, probably.
Exactly. The problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst.
Maybe he should have bought her
So,
the thing.
You have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
A divorce. What comes to mind when imagining the ferryman's wife? How they argue. Her dark hair. I mean, she doesn't want the red bag. You argue a lot. I'm gonna say her hair.
Well, her hair was, sort of dark, right?
Was it now? Regardless, I do not believe this to be a productive train of thought, lad.
I don't think any of the answers were a productive train of thought, Vice. How you argue, then?
All that comes to mind is how they argue all the time.
I had the same thought, though it hardly seems a credible lead for a gift of atonement.
Neither does the red bag, unless she wanted a green bag and she was throwing away the red bag because it was the wrong colour. She wanted a bag, just not a red bag.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Your blood. Flowers would be too cheap. Unless, you know, but expensive jewels, too expensive. Something sweet. Yeah, she'll probably like something sweet.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but problem is she already eats them all the time.
Flowers, then.
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever?
So she wants rubies, and you promised her rubies the day you got married.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago.
A ruby engagement ring?
This
Did
is
you
getting
never
us
buy her a
nowhere.
wedding ring?
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day.
Or maybe she didn't want any of them, you know?
Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront. But I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
She probably just wanted you to buy her, make maybe apple jelly or something, you know? Something fancy with the apples.
Puppy dog eyes. Sure.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay? You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Things store in Facade. Anywho, where are you headed?
Well, I guess I need to go to the Strange Things store then, don't I?
Red jewel, is it? The Strange Things store might deal in such articles.
He literally just said that, you know? That's funny, you should mention what he just told us. If only we had gotten this quest before we left Facades. Might as well open this one whilst we're here. Oh, sorry for anyone that's got ads. I apologise, they happen once an hour and then they're gone. But they stop all the other adverts. So, you know, Twitch loves to run the adverts lately. Which really does. Bum bum bum. Graveyard Sandstone. Okay, so that is meant to be a graveyard then. Now, pick up the item. I don't care about the person. Moldavite. I'm not going to fight the thing with shielding for no reason. We don't need to. Okay, so we've opened all of the fast travels now. So we should never really need to run across the stand again. But I wanted to because, you know, there might be loot. It's easy enough to run across it. We haven't been attacked by the giant wolf yet. By giant wolf, I mean a shadow, but, you know, same thing. Oh, come on. You could absolutely jump over that wall. Oh,
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
A red jewel? Is that something like that lying around? Here we go.
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
Yeah, I heard they were quite valuable way back in the day, but no one cares about them anymore. Honestly, it's just wasting my precious time space, so I'll let you have it free if you want.
Wait, really? Thanks.
That was easy. I thought we'd have to pay money or do something for him.
So we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for Seafront by way of the canal.
Let's head to his house to give it to him. What's the quickest way there? Oh yeah, we'll use his boat to get that. But we can't possibly give it to him here. We must absolutely only give it to him at his house.
Huzzah to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly alright to make a present of something we received at no cost?
I think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you, the giver of this present is not even here.
He's only at the other end of the desert, it's fine. And also, he's the one receiving it at no cost. We went all the way out the way to get it. He's... I don't know, maybe he'll give us he might give us a reward, but at the same time, he's probably not. I mean, he has to give us a reward, that's the game. Hi, if only I could give you this rock right here, right? Stop running.
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
Get ready to give it to her. Okay, so no, he did actually mention it whilst we were here. That's interesting. Lost Shrine Northern Plains. Seafront and our village. So maybe the other box is washed up on one of these then. We didn't find it anywhere else, but let's go give her a jewel. That she probably didn't even want. Who knows what she wanted? It's probably a red dress. or a green bag. I think it was a bag of a different colour. You know,
Welcome to Seafront.
I've been here before.
I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon.
Soon. I'm gonna see if there are any more boxes washed up, but I doubt it because, you know, it would have said we found this one in Seafront.
Let us make for the couple's home at once.
What a journey it has been. We took a boat ride and that was it. And we walked back into the desert shop that we had been in before. But a wild quest we went on for this one. No, Vice, it was literally the easiest quest we've ever had. Hi, I'm giving you a red jewel, not your husband's. I don't know where he is. Also, you've got white flowers. Obviously, you don't want red flowers.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Okay, that was a weird way of running in.
Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember.
I mean,
what
he's
I
gonna
promised to get you all those
come.
years
At
ago.
least he's honest.
But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
Don't bring me into it. You thought she might like it. You handed over the red jewel? Did we? You handed over red flowers. You handed over the apples. When did we get the apples and flowers?
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into
I
it.
knew they'd be wrong.
These are all wrong. Very wrong.
What?
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Oh, so much trouble, you know.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal.
And he hasn't cooked for her the entire time they've been married.
Back when we were newlyweds,
Wow.
you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
And he never did.
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
Except he was unemployed when we first spoke to him, so what was his excuse for all those other years, you know?
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight.
Here's your punishment, you're actually gonna finally cook.
And you two are going to join us.
Who brought us into this?
Wait, us? You sure?
I don't want to eat his food, it's probably bad.
Of course I'm
You're probably gonna
sure.
regret it.
It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
It was no trouble, really. It was absolutely no trouble. We got the thing for free and we walked not far for it. Don't poison me with bad foods. I bet he can't cook. That night,
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone.
at least I'm not reading the book game this time.
Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter.
And we feel awkward being a third wheel.
The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm.
Until Grimoire Weiss starts talking.
Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal.
With us and a floating book.
I never thought I'd feel this way again.
Awkwardly as a third wheel.
So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
Because we're alone in a couple's house. Weirdly. Was that why heart noise?
What did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
It was just apples.
It was all delicious, ma'am. We can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Because the book's getting sick of us.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
Can I have the red ruby back? 3,000 gold?
Oh, he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband.
Whoever said we were friends with him?
Oh, and we We'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Is that why you argue so much?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Here we go.
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I
Shoved
meant,
his foot in it
obviously.
right. I'm leaving you to it.
You've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Right. Yeah. So, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Promised gifts.
Maybe next year, don't ditch our anniversary for work. Ever think about that?
Ow.
This would have never happened in the first place if you'd just come out and told me what you wanted.
Maybe next year.
I think they like arguing, and it's just because they're so bored.
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
That enormous, eh?
There aren't too many entry points into town, so we've kept shade damage under control. But since it's so dangerous outside the walls, trade with other cities has dwindled.
You sell veggies? What's this weird conversation that I'm hearing in my right here in the background? What do you sell?
Sorry, my stock's so low.
Fishy stuff? Herbs. Okay.
See you soon.
See you soon. I'm guessing none of these sell logs. So we can't really do the log quest either. Any quests in the pub? Nope. Well, we did a quest. You want me to catch 10 sardines. I guess I'll catch one. You watch, it won't be a sardine. Catch one fish a day, we can feed the poor. You teach them to fish. We don't ever have to do the quest ever again. It's just too many fish to catch. Takes too long. Too long. One sardine. You landed one sardine. It's a big one. The biggest we've ever caught. But that's it. We're not going to catch any more sardines. Dahlia bulb. Any more boxes? Any more boxes? Out of my way. Right, we're just gonna leave them to their arguments, and we're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave my boat because I want to go to a nearer place. I don't get the kids that stare at the walls. They're weird. Is this not where the boat is? It's fine. We'll just find... Oh, stupid invisible wall. Come on, I could have jumped on the roofs. Right, over here. I don't think this was the boat. Steady sea boat. Let's check on the postman whilst we're here, actually. Do you have requests? You do?
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on.
But only postman, right?
We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
I'll take it.
All right. I'll see what I can find.
Southern plains, eh? Well, now we're not going to take the boat because there's a big monster out there to go murder. So we're going to go do that instead. And walk back, and maybe we'll find some logs on the way. It's unlikely, but maybe. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we started running around singing songs, as we always do.